Hmm. Ah! Hmm. Meh. How do we handle the emotions we experience in life? For many of us, when we feel discouraged or depressed, anxious or angry, fearful or passionate, those emotions can dictate our behavior. They demand that we satisfy them in some way. But is it good to let our emotions drive our behavior? Does an emotion-driven life end up producing a character in us that we're proud of or delight in? To be clear, emotions are good things. They are not to be avoided or discounted. They are gifts given to us from God. They give us information about our interior world. They are like a thermometer. The thermometer doesn't dictate the weather. Rather, the thermometer informs us about the weather. Our emotions aren't who we are, rather they inform us about what is going on. They give us information and they present it to our lives and they tell us what the weather is like inside of us. However, many times our emotions can get the best of us. It's hard not to let our lives be heavily colored by our emotions when we feel them so deeply. For instance, when we feel fearful, it's hard not to do anything but be self-protective. When we are angry, it's hard not to take out our anger on others. But when we live this way, we let our emotions master us. The Bible tells us that we have a new master, Jesus. And when we decide to follow him, we agree to be tamed by him. Jesus said in Matthew 6:24, "No one can serve two masters. Either you'll hate the one and love the other, or you'll be devoted to the one and despise the other." He was directly speaking about our emotional desire for money. But I think we could rightly substitute any emotion in us that requires us to satisfy it rather than master it. Since our emotions are so powerful, working in us, trying to master us, what can we do? This is where the Lenten season can provide us some needed help. We can enter into an intentional time of giving up our master of emotions and prefer our Lord Jesus as the master who sets us free from sin and death. So join me over the next 6 weeks as we march toward Easter. We're going to look at one emotion a week, and try to figure out how we can see that as giving us information and keep Jesus as our master rather than having our master be our emotion.